Guys, there's an article about Triple J presenters in this morning's paper, and it's brutal.
What does it say?
Triple J presenters are a bunch of
racists! Allegedly. G'day ladies and gentlemen. One thing I love more than anything in this world at the moment is when the super progressive, woke, the ones who virtue signal about how amazing they are day in and day out, the ones that push the whole men are evil, white people are evil, everything that happens in my life is someone else's fault. Those people, those groups, those organizations, it turns out they are hiding something, and they always are hiding something. I love that so much. And here's a perfect example in Triple J. For the uninitiated, Triple J is Australia's premier dickhead radio station. Absolutely a bunch of fuckwits. They pride themselves, but are not limited to, shit music, the worst presenters of all time, making their entire year about changing the date of Australia Day because of systemic racisms, and the whole straight white men are the devil.
They're the same people who believe in Donald Trump. Like, do you really want to, see them around here?
Etc, etc. We all know the story. But the worst thing, the most reprehensible thing that Triple J does on the regular with things like their dogshit news program Hack is remind people, promote to people, make people believe that they are victims. And it is this victimhood complex that is just so terrible for people. It is awful. They love to push that shit, and it is the worst part about their radio station. There are a generation of young people coming up where they really do feel like that they have no control over their own lives and everyone else is to blame. But as I said, like all these other groups, these organizations, these people that are so progressive and woke, they have a hidden side. A side that if people found out what they are up to, then everyone would hate them. It's sort of like, how male feminists, they're all fucking creeps, and the only reason they are male feminists is because they're trying to get some pussy, but they can't because they're fuck ugly. Or like Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who is the most progressive leader in the entire world. Well, he used to do blackface. They all have something in the closet. And Triple J, who is loud and proud about anti-sexism, pro-soy boys, anti-racism, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? According to a former staff member, Triple J are racist as fuck. Former radio host Jen Fricker has shared a video to Instagram detailing incidents of shocking racism. And you'll know why I said it like that when we go on with the video. Just remember that bit. Behind the scenes at Triple J, including racist jokes and staff who mocked foreign accents. Oh, excuse me, that just gave me a shiver. Mocking foreign accents. That's just heinous. Oh. Shock horror, ladies and gentlemen. After all these years, Triple J telling everyone else they're the pieces of shit. They are the pieces of shit. Now, Jen released this video. She left Triple J to pursue a career in stand-up comedy, and obviously no one gave a shit about it for a while, so she's trying to get a bit of noise around her, and good fucking on her. You got to get attention some way. She decided to release this amazing video.
I think...
Fucking hurry up, mate! You're 8 seconds in and it's taking you that long to give an I think? People have got shit to do, hurry the fuck up!
People sharing, things about how, the gatekeepers of the culture should be held accountable. I'm just gonna put this out there. If you work at Triple J and you're white, you're part of the problem.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the bombs have been dropped. You see, if you are a person who works at this particular radio station and your ancestors came from Europe, something you had no control over, if you are one of those people, you are a bad person, okay? Actually, Jen, that's actually quite racist what you said there. But it doesn't matter. Go on.
But I don't think you realise how fucking lonely it was to be one of 2 brown people in those rooms.
Hang on. You're brown? Okay. I apologise profusely. I thought you were white. Okay. I didn't know. I did not know. My apologies. Turns out Jen has some Māori in her. She's a Kiwi. She's got descendants over there. So, I won't be making any racist jokes. There'll be no sheep jokes, alright? I'll leave you alone, Jen. I'll leave you and your people alone.
Having to explain why maybe a white woman singing in language with no black people was a bit fucking problematic.
A white woman singing in another language is problematic? So opera singers are problematic? What the fuck? That's not problematic, that's impressive. If you can learn a language that isn't yours and then singing it to some tune, that's fucking pretty fucking impressive, is it not? It's more impressive than being a radio host on Triple J, coming back from every song going,
Yeah, that was a fucking sick beat. Here's the new song from Rooftops and Applebee's. It's their new absolute choker. It's from their album Asbestos. It's called Lung Infection.
what the fuck am I talking about?
Having to ask co-workers to stop doing, ask white co-workers to stop doing African American accents in the office.
You're kidding. That's your example. People doing accents, African American accents. That's your example of racism. Is it okay to do a Kiwi accent or a Scottish accent or an Irish accent? Of course it is. But it's not okay to do an African American accent? It's not racist. It's an impression. None of this is racist. I can't believe I'm defending Triple J here. This is ridiculous, but you are full of shit, Jen.
Or how fucking horrible it is to go into an office where the manager has no problem recording like some 30-minute long demo sketch of him prank calling one of their co-workers, doing like an Indian accent, pretending to be an Indian call center worker.
Oh, fuck me. Jen, you are a comedian. Chill the fuck out. Doing Indian accents hurts no one. All the Indian people in the comment section. If you hear an Indian accent, do you fucking freak out or you just go, that's a shit fucking accent? This is this victimhood mentality, running around in life terrified of everything. You will never get anywhere if you are so scared and trying to stop every little thing from happening. It is a terrible way to live your life. And this is what Jen's trying to push. And it's what Triple J are trying to push too. You have to be careful. There has to be padded walls everywhere. Fucking just chill out. Chill out and fucking just... Like, if someone's doing an impression of your country, so fucking what? It's like when Americans do the Australian accent, and it's fucking awful, alright? Do I freak the fuck out? A little bit. But not because it's racist, just because they're pretty shit at it.
We try and say shit in the room about this, but we don't. You get tired, like you just get tired.
Fuck me, have a cup of coffee, you'll be fine, mate.
And like, for anyone who's gonna go like, oh, well, you were privileged enough to be there. Like, yeah, I'm light-skinned. I speak well, I have an education. I'm lucky.
Yeah, that's luck, sure, but you're in that position not because of just sheer luck. You worked for it. You had talent, so you were given that position. Don't get me wrong. Triple J hosts are fucking awful. But still, if you're going to get that position, you have to work for it. Doesn't matter what colour you are, you still have to work for it.
My parents made that decision because they knew it would be harder for me in this world. So they made sure that I got all the advantages I could. Because what happened to my half-brother was he moved here when he was 14 from New Zealand, got picked up by the Surrey Hills Police.
Picked him up from where? From the fucking airport when he arrived? No, probably picked him up because he broke the fucking law.
It starts with you. You're gatekeepers of the culture. You have a massive influence. You need to stop trading off a progressive brand because it's not real.
And this is the most important part of the video. Because obviously, from seeing this, Triple J and people at the ABC, and much like all these other groups that claim to be super progressive, are full of shit. They push the bar of how progressive you need to be so that no one can achieve it, not even themselves. Triple J plays this game like we're not cool enough to be in their little indie club, their little progressive woke club, when in fact, all they're doing in there is fucking doing blackface with Justin Trudeau. They think we are the morbid creatures out here. The majority, the silent majority, we are the horrible people. We are the ones that must be shunned from society, when in reality, they are doing the same fucking thing. So I guess all I can say is fuck you to the moon, Triple J, and if you want to let Triple J know how much you approve of their way of doing business, there's their public text line. So feel free to let them know in a positive manner. If you want. Oh, and Triple J, if you can't handle all this shit, I'll leave the Lifeline number in the description. Okay? Fuck you. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. The point of this video is to really push that idea that we need to really look at these people who are so progressive and so, oh my God, you need to do this, you need to live your life like this, and realize that most of them are completely full of shit. They don't believe the actual things that they do, and you shouldn't be ashamed of yourselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East, me dick stinks. I'll see you all very soon. Toodaloo, au revoir, bye.